Let me show you this. So one of the mistakes he's making is that he's too turned down this way.
Okay.
So we gotta roll his hip back just a little bit.
Okay.
You see that, babe? Why don't you get over top right here, just so they can see that. So he was too rolled with this one here. He was here, so I'm gonna move his hip. Now he's square up and down. That way, when he drops, he can put a stretch on this. If he rolls, he's gonna lose a stretch. So I'm here, go ahead, up and down. That's what I want. You feel? There it is. Yep. Now he's totally neutral. That's what we want. It's good. So you got low back issues? Is that your? He's got low back. He flew from Chicago, so we're working with him today, and he's starting just from scratch. This is actually his second week working with me. Dedicated guy, came all the way in from Chicago. Got up and down. Good. And so I'm just making sure this hip's not moving here when he's doing it. If you get right over here, I'm just making sure that this hip's, go ahead, lift up. He's not doing that. So I want him to stay right here. And then I want him to feel it in a half moon shape. If I squeeze my butt together like this, right here, that dimple right there, I want him to feel inside there, right into the medius. That looks pretty good. And then this guy's messing up over here.
Am I?
Yeah. He's doing, this is a toe squat. He's doing it like,
What?
do the
Sit
way.
up on the butt.
Go ahead, do.
Right?
I don't even know what
Am
that
I standing
is.
up?
Yeah, get your feet closer together. Turn them in like a duck a little bit, the other way.
Like that.
Yeah, just a little bit. Okay. Go ahead, up and down. Yep, that's better. And then try to stretch at the bottom, just like that. So we worked him up. He's got severe low back pain. Okay, he's been here 2 months. How much better is it? 60% probably?
Yeah.
And you've gone to every single therapist,
Acupuncture, chiropractor.
everything for like 2 or 3 years?
Yeah.
And he's finally come here 2 months later. Would you say it's the most improvement you have in your low back?
Yeah.
Herniations, sciatica pain, nerve damage.
Mhm.
And I mean, 2 months in, there's no way you could have done something
No.
like this.
No. Whew, that does feel.
So we'll do that next set.
Say it again?
I'll show you. When you finish this set, I'll show you. This side's your bad side.
Yeah.
So on this side, he can't drop all the way down. If we go right here, babe. And if he drops his knee down, go ahead, up and down. If I put him at this angle, that's how tight this is. So normally you can get a little lower, but for him, he just doesn't have any range. So we're trying to get it all the way, go ahead. There's no physical way that he can get it up here and keep this angle of the hip, okay? So he's got to go where he connects, and it's very short range. But keeping that angle of the hip, that's the key. Right to there, that's good.
How you feel to work with 3 clients?
Well, it's our last week before we're leaving. We're moving to South Carolina, so I'm just trying to fit everyone in. Normally it's only going to be like 2 people working in here, but we have to do 3 today.
Are you gonna have a gym in South Carolina where people can?
I am. We're going to have a nice gym in South Carolina. It'll be smaller. It's going to be smaller than this. This is huge, really, because I used to train teams, football, soccer, baseball, all in here. So, I mean, 40 yards by 10 yards. I don't need that space anymore. So he's at the beginning of his 2nd month. We're going into the 3rd month. He's basically passed his test. Okay, he's at 15 pounds here. See how his hips aren't moving? Everything's nice and still. He's just moving from the knee. If you get over there. Right there is good, yeah. So this is how we know, this is how I know his back's gonna now get the full support from the glutes to take the pressure off. So this is how I know I can start taking more risk with him. I know his deadlift now, we can start upping the weight, and he's gonna feel a lot better. This is one of my 2 main test exercises for the glute, and he's definitely passed this. So we're trying to get this at 45. If he can't, that's okay. But this is the next stage. Once I see that they pass this test, I eliminate that last exercise, and now we move on to this, and we just start opening his glute up even more in a stretch position here into the glute here. So this is another level. Would there be any possible way you could have done this 2 months ago? You'd be in severe pain, right? But now we can start opening up his glutes so we can start taking the pressure off the piriformis and a lot of the other lateral rotators, which are affecting his lumbar. Okay, rest, that's good. As he gets better, he's going to try to get lower. There's different levels to it, but we're starting him up nice and high where he can feel his glute here. If he feels it here, he's going too low. If he feels it here, again, he's going too low. So we just want to feel only that glute. If I squeeze my butt together, that dimple in the half moon shape where it indents in, right here.
That's where I felt it. Yep.
What's that?